Good morning. It's really a pleasure to have people from different stratas coming here today. We have with us Bhumi Kapadia, and she's a homemaker. We have Dr. Natwarlal, ex-HOD of Maths at MG Science College, and we have the present professional working mother, and she is Dr. Almas Juneja. It's really nice that you all could come. Today we want to speak about a little bit of what's your take on bringing up a child. Now here we don't talk about a student. We are talking about because a student is first of all a child. For us, he is or she is a child. So we start with that. So I'll start with Bhumi. Bhumi, what is your take? Like, how much do you think that your child requires constantly your attention?
No, I don't think they require constant attention. But I have made a habit that I always come to pick up and drop my kids from the school, so I can spend maximum time with them. When they come back from the school, they share their thoughts, what happened at school, what the challenges at the school, and so it's support for them, for emotionally, and create a good bonding with them.
Achha, you can answer, do you allow them to ask you lots of questions?
I really love that kids keep on asking me questions. Many a times happen, difficult to answer all of them, but it's good that by asking questions they will gain some knowledge and information, and their mind will be open.
Then do you ever tell them, now it's okay, enough of your questions, eat first, change your uniform? Do you do that?
It's happened, many times it's happened, but I tell them, you arrange your routine schedule, and they most probably they follow it, because we have to be very patient with them if we want to brought up them.
Thank you, Bhumi. And now I'll speak to Dr. Rogelia. Namaste, sir. Dr. Rogelia, you're a grandfather, and they always say that the interest is sweeter than the capital. So, this thing is that, do you ever reprimand your grandchild?
Actually, we are lucky that we are in joint family. Nowadays, this is a boon to our family. When Vedanshi was in KG, I used to tell her stories. Of course, in our family, we do use Gujarati language. We talk in Gujarati.
Naturally, that's your mother tongue.
Yes. So language and colloquial, બોલી અને ભાષા આ બે અલગ છે. અને I observed she was taking too much interest in listening tales or stories, and she was asking some questions. Not only that, by those stories, we taught her these are 2-letter words, these are 3-letter words, like that. So once her grandmother told her, that means my wife told her that in Gujarati, બારી 2 અક્ષરનો શબ્દ છે, બારણું 3 અક્ષરનો શબ્દ છે, તું 1 અક્ષરનો શબ્દ છે. આવું બધું શીખવ્યું. On the next Sunday, we generally use to take all meals together on at least once in a week, because otherwise it may not be. So lunch time, she asked, Ba, ek, in KG, first standard KG, Ba, ek, be. Her father told in Gujarat, સરખી રીતે જમી લે, હમણાં તારે કંઈ પૂછવાનું નહીં. Again, after 2 minutes, same question was repeated by her to her grandmother. Ba, of course, she says ba. Ba, A, B. I just recalled because I noted down that point. બે અક્ષર ત્રણ અક્ષરના શબ્દો એના દાદીએ આ તારીખે આટલા વાગ્યે લખ્યા છે. એ મારો આ ટેવ છે બધી લખવાની. એટલે એ લખ્યું. એટલે મેં કીધું એકમાં બે અક્ષર આવે છે અને બેમાં એક અક્ષર આવે છે, એ તારી તકલીફ છે? એટલે કે હા. હવે જુઓ, આ બાળક છે, વી ડુ નોટ થિંક, આપણે આમાં નથી પેલું એકમાં બે અક્ષર આવે છે અને એનું નામ એક છે, અને બેમાં એક અક્ષર આવે છે અને એનું નામ બે છે. આ એને કન્ફ્યુઝ કર્યું. એટલે વી એલાઉ હર to ask any type of question. And not only that, in mathematics, I did observe that she had so many alternate methods other than the school methods or whatever methods explained by you. She might found that she will get some new method, which I do not know. That means, so children should be, of course, I am not using student word as you made clear in the advice. So children should be allowed to ask any type of question, and not only that, they should be allowed to respond and according to their thinking something out of the books.
That's it.
That is important. And we do believe.
Yes.
And we several times observed, and not only that, it helped me also to talk about that. When I went to Roorkee, IIT Roorkee, I do visit several universities in India and several colleges. And an expert in glossary commission of MHRD department, English words are translated into Hindi, converted into Hindi. उसकी glossary बनाने में भी expert हूँ, गुजराती और हिंदी. So I visit. So many even postgraduate department professors they did not know this type of question can be asked in mathematics. Similarly, in language too, and other things also. It may happen. So students should not be forced. They should be allowed freely in school and at home. We should allow them. Don't restrict. નહીં, આ તારા અભ્યાસક્રમમાં નથી, આજે તારે આટલું કરી નાખવાનું છે. And one more thing is this. Our child should read, write and speak simultaneously. Then she will learn. They know each and everything, but they are unable to write in examination in proper way, proper manner, proper style. And so, examiner will cut the mark.
So, you feel that only this interaction directly with the child is more important. But nowadays there's a lot of influence of the mobile. What is your take on that?
That is, there are two sides of the coin. One thing is that they do use dictionary, for example. So she should not find the dictionary from the book. Of course, દરેક ટેબલ પર એક ડિક્શનરી હોવી જોઈએ. દરેક સ્ટાફ રૂમમાં બધી લેંગ્વેજ, જેટલી લેંગ્વેજ આપણે વિદ્યાર્થીઓને ભણાવતા હોય એ બધી લેંગ્વેજની એક ડિક્શનરી સ્ટાફના ટેબલ પર પણ હોવી જોઈએ. So this is the situation. But sometimes in mobile they may find the meaning of that word, no? And
Yes.
that is a positive thing.
Yes.
But they are addicted by mobile, and that should not be allowed. And આવું શા માટે થયું એનું પણ કારણ છે કે જે કોરોના પીરિયડ ગયો, હું તો પર્સનલી એ માનતો હતો કોરોના પીરિયડમાં કે 2 વર્ષ બ્લેન્ક જવા દો. લાઈફમાંથી કટ થઈ જવા દો, કંઈ વાંધો નથી, પણ એને સ્કૂલનું આખું જે વાતાવરણ જે મળવું જોઈએ, ફેસ એક્સપ્રેશન. અત્યારે હું તમને ફોન ઉપર સાંભળું અને અત્યારે સાંભળું છું, આ બેમાં ફેર છે મેડમ. હું લેક્ચર લેતો હોઉં ત્યારે ઓડિયન્સના ફેસ એક્સપ્રેશન છે, એનો પ્રતિભાવ જે જતો હોય ને એ પ્રમાણે મારું નેક્સ્ટ સેન્ટેન્સ છે ને બદલાઈ જતું હોય છે. હું ઘેરથી એવું નથી પ્રિપેર કરીને ગયો હોઉં કે આટલું જ મારે બોલવાનું છે, આ પેરેગ્રાફ પછી આ પેરેગ્રાફ આવશે. That should be. શક્ય હોય ત્યાં સુધી તમે જો આ બધા મોબાઈલ મુકાવી દીધા છે. હવે વાલીને જ અત્યારે કહો કે તમારા બાળકને સ્કૂલે મોબાઈલ લઈ મોકલવાનો જ નહીં. અહીં જરૂર જ નથી, સ્કૂલમાં જરૂર નથી, અને જરૂર હોય તે દિવસે લઈ આવવાનું. ધારો કે તમારે મોબાઈલ વિશે જ કંઈક બાળકને સમજાવવું છે, સ્ટુડન્ટને સમજાવવું છે, સ્કૂલમાં છે એટલે હું સ્ટુડન્ટ શબ્દ વાપરું છું, સમજાવવું હોય તો તમે તે દિવસે સ્પેશિયલી એમ કહો કે આજે મોબાઈલ લઈ આવજો એટલે હું તમને કહીશ આ બાબતથી. પણ ઘેરે વાલીઓને જ સૂચના આપી દો એટલે કહેવાય કે તારી સ્કૂલમાંથી સૂચના આવી છે. અત્યારે ઘેરે આ કહેશે કે મમ્મી કહેશે કે હું તો ગ્રાન્ડફાધર છું એટલે ચિલ્ડ્રન લવ ગ્રાન્ડફાધર, ગ્રાન્ડપેરેન્ટ એટલે એ અમને તો કોઈ મુશ્કેલ, પણ એને એના પપ્પા એને એમ કહેશે કે આજે મોબાઈલ નથી લેવાનો તો એને આમ લાગી આવશે અંદરથી. પણ એના પપ્પા જો એમ કહેશે બેટા તારી સ્કૂલમાંથી હાલતમાં આવ્યું છે કે મોબાઈલનો છે ને ઉપયોગ નથી કરવાનો, હોમવર્ક કરવું છે ઝેરોક્સ કોપી લખ અને ઝેરોક્સ કોપીમાંથી હોમવર્ક કરો. આ તો મોબાઈલ અહીંથી આમ ખુલ્લું રાખશે આ રીતના અને પછી આમ લખશે. ઇટ શુડ નોટ બી.
Because there are certain children who go to some coaching class or elsewhere right from school, so they need the phone so that the parents are aware of where the child is. So those are the children who bring the phones. All children don't bring phones. It's only those children who need to inform their parents. It is for their own safety. And then there are certain children who take a rickshaw maybe. So then they tell the parents that we are loading the rickshaw and the number of the rickshaw, that is also given. And then, so the parents are aware it's for the safety and security of the children. That's it.
એ વાત તો આપની સાચી છે, પણ ઘેરે એ અહીંયા ફોન રાખીને અહીંયા લખવા બેસે.
Yes, that is what I was coming to. Yes.
એ પોઈન્ટ મારો કહેવાનો. આ તો બરાબર છે કે અત્યારે ક્યાં છે આ બધી વસ્તુ જાણવી જરૂરી છે આપણને, કે આપણું બાળક ક્યાં છે અત્યારે, કઈ જગ્યાએ છે. રિક્ષાની અંદર છે, અનનોન રિક્ષાની અંદર બેસી ગયો છે કે કોણ છે સાથે. જનરલી તો અમે રિક્ષા
It's only for the safety of the child.
No, that is that. So
Now,
okay.
so we come to you, Dr. Almas, and what is your take? Like, you're a professional, you are a working mother, so do you get enough time with your child? Do you get the time to even sit down and have a meal together or watch a small little show together? So what is your take on it?
Of course we do, ma'am. We make it a point that every day one meal we need to have together. During dinner time we are together generally. And if I say that daily basis 2 to 3 hours we spend together. Weekdays either I have some other agreements going somewhere, or they are having some engagements. But most of the time during weekends also we are together. So we spend a lot of time and quality time. Sometimes working mothers are have that kind of guilt that we are not together
Yes,
for the
not
whole
giving
day
enough time.
or enough time. But what I believe is that the quality time is more important. During the time we are together, we generally discuss, we share what happened during the day. I share my working place experience, they share their school experience, everything. So we spend a lot of time. So I'm satisfied with whatever we do. We do activities together, we laugh together. So we are like friends basically. My relationship with I have 2 daughters, so with my daughters I'm like a friend to them.
That's a very nice thing.
Yes.
Once your daughter becomes your friend,
and
and they are more open to you also.
Yes, they are teenagers basically, And if we show them this kind of trust and confidence, then only they will occupy.
Yes,
That is very important.
that is of course. So we have spoken to all three of you, three different stratas, but we've come to only one conclusion, and that one conclusion is that the child needs us as we need them. We also need them. It's not that we don't need them, we also need them. And it brings us down, grounded to their level. We understand what is happening at their age, in their minds, and they also understand what we wish them to learn. And like Dr. Natwala said, that to think out of the box, we teach the children to think out of the box, and I think
And we not only teach, we learn.
that's what it says.
From that also. And this Gen Z, which is like,
That is why I said that we also need them.
they are very open-minded, ambitious, at the same time clarity of thinking, because I also deal with this age group. So they have clarity of thinking, they are unbiased. There are a lot of things which our generation don't have,
Yes,
which
yes.
we lack. So we learn, we understand, so many things are there. So it is beautiful.
So together, right? Child, parent, grandparent, mother, everybody, all teachers, all of us together,
Yes.
we groom a child, a small sapling into a tree, and that tree bears fruit. And so, thank you very much.
Thank you for inviting us.
Thanks.